And we're back. So, continuing on from where we left off last time,
Yes.
Toby, Minsk, Khalid, Jaheira, Imoen, and Dynahair are currently trying to find a way to overcome these warders, who, the moment I speak to this guy and turn in his riddle, will jump me and try to brutally slaughter me. So, after having tried to fight this fairly and honorably, I am going to have to be a little bit, shall we say, cheap. After all, Toby is not exactly unfamiliar or unwilling to be dishonorable. He just prefers to try the honorable approach first. So, if you're wondering what I'm planning, here is my initial plan. You see, right here, we have 2 potions of invisibility on my quick slot. And once the fight breaks out, I will down a potion of invisibility and use that to run away from these guys so they are no longer aggroing on me.
Who wants some?
And then
Butt kicking for goodness!
we're going to try and have Toby move back towards the enemies, and what I want to do is aggro only
Servant away.
I only want to aggro about 1 or 2 at a time.
Squeaky
from
wheel gets the kick!
You're a queer fellow.
the idea
This way.
behind this. The idea is that if I'm only fighting a handful of them at a time, then that does a far better job of limiting the amount of damage they can do to me than what I would be able to do to limit that damage if I was just trying to
Something you need.
do the same thing, just through killing one of them really, really quick. So this is going to be how I will try to do things this time. So, our party member is in position way back there. That should be far enough away that we can manage this, and I've got all my melee people on the front lines back there. It's time to speak to him.
Of course.
You have completed this riddle. You are worthy to pass through this portal, though I yet guard the key with my life. I am love. I must be murdered in this cursed place.
Me like flesh.
Potion now? And then Toby can run away. And I'll quick save now that we no longer can see them. Now what I want to do is wait on my potion of invisibility to wear off. Or I could just interact with something. That's another option. Just some interaction. Or attack one of them. Now we'll quick save. And the plan, if I can pull this off, is to draw one enemy towards me, and only one. Which is why I'm walking towards them very slowly indeed. There, I can see just one of them. Now we want the potion to wear
An open
off.
wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had
Let's
I the
see.
power.
Does Toby have a bow on him? Or any other sort of ranged weapon? Apparently not. But if I get any closer, And that's almost certainly going to trigger a fight. But we know this can work at the very least with one of them. So I was able to get that close.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
So what I'm going to do now is go in here and touch a thing, because that will uninvisible Toby. It might have been possible for me to do that just by hiding in shadows, but I think that's unlikely. Toby's hide in shadows is only 45. We would probably need to have it a good deal higher to manage something like this through mere hiding in shadows. Now, let's see if we can't aggro this guy. That would be the mage. Apparently. Okay.
Let's talk
All our
about
melee
Yes,
people move to engage.
no effect.
Toby,
Ready and
run
aim.
away.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Run away.
None are better.
Also, Toby, drink a potion.
Bother, but
I just told you to run away,
yes.
goddammit.
Cool.
Minsk
You've
and
attacked.
Jahira, get on them.
What you want?
Imoen, magic missile.
Whatever the
Dynahair. Dynahair, burning hands. Let's see.
Yep.
Imoen, you cast burning hands, please.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see.
You point.
Minsk,
I punch.
have a potion? Or you could get drunk, I suppose?
Yes, O omnipresent. The fallen!
I care not. I'm gone.
You've a task for the group.
Minsk.
Talk more fight.
Minsk is almost
Full
dead.
plate and packing
What you want?
steel.
They wish my ear.
Cool ones. You point.
This
I punch.
is not going the best.
something you need.
Toby. Okay, that appears to be a dead Minsk.
As we direct.
That does
Yep.
appear to be a dead Minsk. Pride is near death. Let's see if we can finish.
I've done had
Well,
enough
that's
of this.
one down. That's one down. Burning hands
Whatever
on
they
him.
need.
Also you, burning hands. Wait, did I say Minsk was dead? He's actually just asleep, it seems.
Yes, O omnipresent authority.
Avarice is badly injured.
As good as done.
This rogue
Let's talk
is kind of
more
an
fight.
asshole.
Ready and
Toby.
able.
Toby. Abilities. Heal Minsk so he can get back in the fight. That's not much healing.
You've a task.
Jahira, use your magic flame sword thing.
Insertus, Pulture,
Jahira, healing potion.
Nature's servant for the group.
You're a
Now.
queer fellow.
They wish my ear.
You cast magic missile.
What you want?
Imoen. Imoen cast grease. And that's them down. So that is 2 of our enemies who have been dealt with.
Just as I thought.
Going to have to rest out the grease though. And Toby can use the opportunity to loot.
Yes, as you direct.
Onward then.
I don't think any of these items are going to matter, but we'll have a look anyways. Broken weapon, go away. Large shield, don't care. Generic helmet, everyone who's going to need a helmet already has one.
Who wants some?
Record. No less than done.
Ready and able. To the task at hand.
Now. Once again, check if it's anything of value. The helmet is just a helmet. The short sword is just a short sword. We already have plenty of studded leather, goddammit.
Yes. As you will. Something you need?
Now,
Of course.
one over to here. I'll check again just in case we missed something. I don't think we did though. Nope.
Ready.
Those
I
guys
wouldn't
weren't
dream of
carrying
refusing.
anything of value. We gained a bit of experience. About 5k, in fact, during this fight. Well, that's about 20,000 until Toby levels up as a fighter. Minsk and Khalid are nowhere near leveling up. I think that's about 18,000 for Jaheira leveling. And 15,000 for becoming a level 8 druid. Imoen's about 2,300 to become a level 8 mage. And Dynahair is about 5,400 away. So, not doing too bad on the leveling up front.
Yes.
Now that we've got those guys out of the way,
Whatever I can do to help.
Toby can go see about helping us out a bit.
You've a task?
At the same time, Dynahair, it's time for you to use your major healing spell for the first time. On Minsk. Need him back up to strength a bit more. Oh, that cure serious wounds. Didn't
There's
heal him
something
quite
most
enough.
unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Just name what you want.
But before we have
Nature's
Take off.
servant awaits.
I think we're going to have Toby healed up a bit as well. This is probably going to exhaust most of Jaheira's major healing spells. But it'll have our melee fighters back up to strength, which is going to be handy to be sure. Heal Minsk again with the minor. Okay. That's all the healing that we are going to get. So, give Toby bark skin now. And bless Minsk, I guess. Well, that means blessing everyone, but I'm not complaining. And cast Armor of Faith.
Evil round every corner.
Whatever they need.
Careful not to.
Dynahair.
Yep.
No. And everyone else's spells are all of the offensive variety. But our party is buffed up for the next stage of this encounter. And there comes that next stage. In fear.
You point.
So, my melee friends wail on his ass. Already injured. Toby, pull back. The rest of them can handle this. He's already badly injured. And dead now.
Let's talk more fight. Cool one, son.
Okay. Now,
Butt kicking for goodness.
if I remember right, there should still be one more
I care not. This way.
that we need to bring down.
They wish my ear.
As well as I can.
Yes?
And that's going to be Toby's job, to find and aggro the remaining enemy. Who, if I remember correctly, is the mage. So, this could get tricky, depending on what spells they have. Probably high-level ones, considering the place we're in, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to get tricky.
You point. Squeaky wheel gets the kick. Let's talk more. Cool.
Moving
Gold plate
everyone
and
but
packing
Toby,
steel.
I think, is the wisest course here.
What you want?
That call?
Yep. I'm gone.
You two form up there.
You point. I punch.
Everyone else start attacking.
You're a queer fellow.
And at the same time, Imoen casts Monster Summon. Love is already near death. Summoning that monster
Let's talk
did us
more butt
wonders.
kicking for
actually.
goodness.
That fight
Just as I thought.
actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Everyone got pretty badly injured, but at the same time, no one actually
There are
died.
so many
Other
places
than
I
the people
would rather
we
be.
killed, of course. Other than them. Take those things. Now we pass off our whatchamacallits to Imoen. Obsidian necklace, bottle of wine, an unidentified wardstone.
Something you need.
Cool one. Butt kicking for goodness.
Ready and onward then.
Toby, check in there. Nothing. So yes. With all of that done, I think that
Evil
we
round every-
have actually found everything we're going to need for this level.
To the task at hand.
Let's find out if I'm correct. No doubt this ward stone opens this place. Yep. So we can now get down to the next level of Durlach's tower and find out what waits for us. But the party is pretty battered and
As you will.
not in the best of shape currently. Not to mention the fact that we have a decent chunk of loot to sell. Of the things that we've gathered up. Probably not especially valuable overall, but we have a decent chunk of loot. So, I think it's actually worth our while to pay a visit to the surface and return to our merchant friend outside the tower in order to sell our loot. So, what I'm going to do, because I don't want to waste video time doing things that are probably not all that interesting to see and would involve us going out to the tower, I'm going to pause the recording here, and I will resume once I've sold everything and got everyone rested up and all, and we are back here. So I will see you in a second, everyone. Okay, I am back now from my selling spree, and as you can see, everyone is all healed up and everything. So I sold all the spare gems and valuables, minus one. I decided to hold on to, if I can find the bloody thing. Yeah, there it is, the Rogue Stone. This is worth an inordinate amount of money, but are extremely rare, and I don't know if it's maybe used for a quest in the game or something, so I didn't want to get rid of it before I knew the answer to that. So I'm gonna hold off on doing anything with that. For whatever reason, I didn't sell the mental domination spell that Imoen knows and Dynahair can't learn. Note to self, remember to sell that thing.
Something you need.
But now, we are going to head forth to the next level
You're a
of
queer
the
fellow.
dungeon
Of course.
to see what awaits us. Once more into the breach, dear friends.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
And here we are. In a room containing dead people and closed doors.
Ready and able. Oh, yes.
Locked, and you just know what's going to happen. Yes, it's going to...
Tis something most
Yeah.
unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
These are those special locked magic doors that you can't open conventionally. I just know it. But now we have some books lying about, so I'm going to collect and have a glance at them. Dusty book. Islan, my wife, I love you still. 'Twas just your form they made me kill. That's kind of disturbing, honestly. It really is. Moved near by rage and nearby anger. Cold is the traitorous doppelganger. What is this, bad poetry? I have no idea what that was about, but something to do with doppelgangers in this area, apparently. I'm guessing that's related to the actual story. Too young to fight, except to fall. Here died my son, young Furnibal. Whoever's writing this, your poetry is awful. Then again, I can't talk. Mine is worse.
They wish no less than done.
Yes? Just as I thought. Onward then.
Something you need?
To the task at hand.
Now that book is there. Let's see what this is. Another one. O Kiel, clan prince this dark tower. You made your death your finest hour. Again, shitty poetry. Though I am pretty convinced the shitty poetry has actually got something to do with the story. Because those are some oddly specific poems.
You point, I punch.
All of them seem to relate to
Squeaky
doppelgangers.
wheel gets
Ready
the
and
kick.
able. As you will.
So, there's probably some sort of plot thing going on with whoever used to live here was probably manipulated by doppelgangers into killing their loved ones. That is my guess right now. We have 2 doors here. I'll get back to that momentarily. And that thing has a trap. It's a good thing I didn't just dive in and try and touch it straight away, or we might be dead, or at least badly hurt. Disable that. Unlock it. Some nice stuff here. What is this? The hunched figure of a doppelganger glares from the woven depth of this tapestry. Its eyes seem to follow you, darting occasionally to the cobweb statues that lie to either side. That door is locked. And so is this one. They're looking at the statues, are they? What just... Oh. Me touching that statue opened this door. Wow. But now, we need to identify some things. Or rather, we need Imoen to identify them, for the most part. The antidote, potions, Toby can do himself. Water opal. Give that to Toby. It's to be sold at a later date. Greater Malison. This is another level 4 spell. Adversely affect all the saving throws of the enemy, with a penalty of -2. Nice. Imoen can learn that. And then we have Haste. A hasted creature gains a -2 initiative bonus. That's kind of neat. But apparently Imoen already knows it. Can Dynahair learn this one? She can indeed.
Yes?
So,
Of course.
Toby, get your traps active. Or trap detection, rather. And wow, there are a lot of traps. Apparently I triggered one there, but it can't have been one of the serious ones, or I would probably be dead right now. But seriously, I gotta say, who puts this many traps around their bloody training room? There's general healthy paranoia, and then there is fucking Mad-Eye Moody levels of paranoia. Honestly. This is a little bit mental, honestly. Now I'll take all of the scrolls. We don't need the arrows. No, thank you. Alright. Now, Potion of Master Thievery goes in the bag of holding. Healing goes on the quick bar, though I really need to divvy up those potions at some point. Everything else goes to our mages to see who can learn what, and then into the bag of holding. We've got this down by now. Potion of Heroism. Student Spare, learn it. Protection from lightning goes in the bag. As does Defensive Harmony. As does Champion Strength. Unless no, Dynahair can't do anything more with them. Okay, sorry about that, but real life stuff. Fortunately, you didn't actually miss anything. Just more inventory management. Be switching a few items around a bit, so not really anything to bother about, honestly. But now, I think it's time we open the other door. See what's on this side. Very interesting looking place. Very interesting indeed. But Toby, start checking for traps. I'm feeling paranoid
An open
today.
wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Okay. Not finding any traps, so... Oh. The doors have just been shut on us. That's not good. Definitely not. But what did we just pick up? Islane Wardstone. Durlag Troll Killer's clan symbol is etched into this delicate ward token. The deep grooves glow with a soft red light that seems to emanate from somewhere within the stone. Alright. This is bad. The door's just shut on us. We're failing to pick that lock. Wait a second. I'm pretty sure I have a potion in here somewhere that boosts our lock picking. Never thought I would actually need to use it with our lockpick ability being as high as it is, but I'm pretty sure we have the thing. Let's see, where is the bloody potion? Or maybe we don't. That might have been among the shit I sold, honestly. That's rather unfortunate.
By Moradin's hammer!
Islan, your hair is down, my love. Take whatever this is. Thornbull Wardstone. An orange light this time. Interesting. Now, what's this next one? Kiel Wardstone with a cold green light. Intriguing. Oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
By Moradin's hammer!
Torches gutter and darkness fall. Tis time we slept, my sweet thing. Okay, creeped the fuck out is an apt description of my current feelings, so do me a solid, Toby, and run. I don't know what that book is, just grab it. Dusty book, foul mimic of the mortal man. 'Twas in my shake they killed Islam. Ah, I think I'm starting to get a grasp on what happened here.
Time to fillet.
Durlag, the guy the tower is actually named after.
Less talk, more fight.
Durlag, actually.
Record. As well as I can.
To bottom.
I'll get on that in a second. Toby, drink a freaking potion.
Whatever they need.
Something.
Toby,
I wouldn't dream
please
of
run.
refusing.
Cool one, son.
Ready and whatever I
Oh,
can do.
my heart's really not in this.
Now, that's a dead doppelganger and an almost dead Toby.
Yes.
Could have done
Just name what you
without
want.
that, honestly.
Of course.
But now,
They wish my ear.
hopefully we're in a decent position to explore
directed.
the area.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
But first, to pick up Toby, something you cannot ID. So give it to Imoen, she's good at that. To the surprise of no one, Imoen found our potion.
You've a task?
Jahira, cast your best healing spell on Toby.
Be
He's slightly less dead as a result. Nice.
Ready and able. Oh, yes.
I do love having Jahira as my designated healer. It has a tendency to keep me alive. And shocking though this may be, I quite like being alive. I just thought of something, guys. There are 3 of those runestones we picked up. There are 3 of these training dummies. One training dummy is blue, one is red, one is yellow. What if I put the ones in based on their color designation? Let's see if that does anything. We'll do the red one first, just 'cause that's the easy one to actually see at a glance. Then blue. though. Does that do anything? Putting them in like that? I don't know. No, does not seem to have done anything. I guess we'll take them back. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I have to press a button or something first. I do not know. But definitely have to do something with these stones, and it's probably related to the colors. Take whatever that is.
By Moradin's hammer!
Kiel, my firstborn, why so stern all the time? Come down from that throne and revel with your family for a spell.
By Moradin's
You and I have built ourselves a fortress here, son. The treasure lies safe, and the clan grows strong. So let down your guard a moment, fool. Oh dear. This is not going to be good. Dwarf meat, if you wish to fight, then let us fight and be done with ye. Oh fuck.
Time to fillet some meat.
Don't bother, but I could use some help.
And I'm in no position. Yeah, that fight was basically lost from the moment it began. Now, let's just have everyone go after one of them. We'll prioritize targets, and we can finish that way. Imoen has leveled up. There's another one down.
Time to fillet some
Now kill the next. Come on, come on. Get him down. Get him down. And there we go. It's a victory.
Yes? Just as I thought.
And some more gems to add to our plunder. Can you open that? Apparently not. Looks like we'll have to get through whatever's over here before we can open up that door again. However, Imoen has leveled up. We have gained one additional level 3 spell and one additional level 4 spell, as well as 4 hit points and 3 lore. Imoen is now a level 8 mage. And in terms of experience and stuff, it's probably not going to be overly long until she hits level 9, so we'll go into Baldur's Gate 2 with a handful of level 9 characters. Most likely. Since apparently mages require less experience to level up than fighters and thieves. Because Toby is still in the level 6, level 7 range. And there's a trap. Disarm her, please. Two more traps. That would be what I triggered last time that got my ass killed. So let's explore this room. See what there is to see. And stop only shortly away from another trap. Yes, Durlag's Tower, if anyone hadn't already known this, which I would be surprised by, honestly, considering the age of this game, is basically Trap Central. Then again, I didn't know that, because this is my first playthrough of the game where I've gotten further than Nashkel. Now, what is that and what is that? That's what I need to know. Snapshot gem, a sharded gem, a helmet, a potion, and a blood-filled goblet. I don't think we're going to be drinking the blood-filled goblet before we figure out what it is, and we won't be figuring out what it is
You're a
until
queer
we get
fellow.
Imoen
This way.
back over to where the rest of the party is.
They're called?
As
Well,
directed.
Imoen and Dynahair. Toby,
Onward then.
get back on trap detection.
Camaraderie,
please.
adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
We fortunately managed to dodge those two traps. That would have been a little embarrassing. To once again be discovering traps as I'm stepping on them. Yeah,
You
you
point,
see, game,
squeaky
I do
wheel,
learn
gets
from
the
my
kick.
mistakes sometimes. Just
I
not
wouldn't dream of
all
refusing.
the time. If you know what I mean. Ah, but there they are.
Something you need.
Where did the dimension door off
Oh, yes.
to? Are you dimension dooring back to the exact same location, or what? That's one down. Islan 1.0 is very, very dead. Kill the leech and something.
Ready and able.
Barely injured. Badly injured. And that makes
Just as I
Dynahair a love character.
Onward then.
Less talk, more full plate and packing
Something you need.
steel.
To the task at hand.
There should be some things over here that we want. I'll take the plate mail just in case it's somehow special. Which I kind of doubt. And there's some stuff now we have to put away to make inventory room again. Thank God for this bag of holding, though. If we didn't have it, and I don't know what we would do for inventory space, quite frankly. It's just ordinary plate mail, but I'll hold on to it for now. Just a quarterstaff. I do not want nor need that. A gem. Okay then. And the rest of these items can go in here. Nothing of any interest in that damn place. quick saving. Let's see. Yes, of course. Trapped item. Now untrapped. What is that? A teleportation ward stone. We've seen its haunting glyph depicted elsewhere within this tower. Speaking of which, I'm going to drop all our glyphs back into the main backpack. They're pretty important to the story of what's going on and what we have to do in this tower, it would seem, so I'd like to have easy access to them. Well, relatively easy, I would
Ready
say.
and able. As you will.
That thing teleports us to the other side. Ah, so this is how we get over here. In that case,
Butt kicking for goodness!
this part of the party can move over here as well.
Yes.
So they're all available to help me out.
Of course.
Tahira,
Nature's servant awaits.
you only have the Cure Light Wounds spells available, apparently. I've used up the others.
Something you need. Of course.
Now,
For the fallen!
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Ready and able.
okay, shh. New plan. Don't send Toby into the fight this time. Let the other guys take care of it.
Yes.
Toby,
Of course.
fall back to there. Everyone whose name
Cool
isn't Toby
one.
and is one
Kicking
of my
for
melee
goodness.
fighters, charge their fucking asses.
Nature's servant
Except
awaits.
Tahira. She can
Was the
charge
group.
that one instead.
You point, I fight.
Death?
Art's really not in this.
Let's talk more fight.
Death? Barely. Okay, that's one down.
For the fallen!
Get the other one. Come on. Excellent job, everyone.
Gets the kick.
Now, Toby,
I wouldn't dream of
time
refusing.
for you to move in. Your job is to loot the corpses after your companions have murdered their faces. So do your job. What is there here that we don't need? The flail. We don't need that. We don't need the buckler. Don't need either the plate mails, or the other buckler, or the other flail. Gold necklace can go into the back of folding. Potion stays where it is.
Cool one, son.
Now.
Gorion would be proud
A
of your
nice
actions.
little trapped thing on the wall, I see.
Camaraderie,
Yes.
adventure, and steel on steel.
That
The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Yes, turn off the trap. No.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Let's see. Protection from evil within a radius and chaotic commands. Okay then. How do I get that door back open? Is the thing I need to figure out. And honestly, I'm kind of drawing a blank there. A separated party is not helping matters either.
What you want? I'm gone.
They're really not helping a damn thing.
By Moradin's hammer!
Over to here.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Okay. I'm still not sure how I open these doors, but whatever. Anyways, the biggest problem in this area, as it's turning out, is not actually tough enemies like the last one. It's the bloody doors. And the fact that I didn't move my party as one group when we went into that area.